Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Early Career Academic. On this channel, I explore how I use the Passion Planner to set personal and professional goals. In this video, I'm going to be planning out the week of September 24th through the 30th. Thank you so much for being here. By the way, I am a Passion Planner ambassador. That means there is an affiliate link in the description of this video if you'd like to purchase a Passion Planner, Passion markers, or the tabs, or sticker books. I really appreciate it when you use those links. I just want to go ahead and say thank you to everyone who used my link for the launch of the new annual Passion Planners and some of the new Undateds. It just made my day, it made my whole week to see those referrals come in, and it just made me smile. So thank you so much. And thank you also just for being here and watching these videos. All right, let's get into it. So, as you can probably tell, I'm a little cheerier than I was in my last video. And that's because, as I mentioned to you guys, I was struggling with a work issue, and I did go ahead and bring it up to my boss. I'm afraid I probably put her in a difficult situation, but I just, really need to do something to make it better for myself. And I know she's handling it with care, or at least as far as I can tell, so I'm happy about that. I still don't know what the outcome of my decision will be, but I feel very optimistic that it will be better than it was. So as you can see, the Moody spread really worked for me. You can also see that I had to cancel a few things this week. This was due to a combination of things, some of that work stuff I mentioned, and some health issues my daughter had. But overall, this week has been, I would say, kind of neutralish, but I'm in a better mood because of the steps I took to address the issue. So this coming weekend is the weekend I'm going away to meet with my friends. We're bringing our families to Stanton. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait. I need a break. I'm just so excited. So go ahead and flip to the next week here and get started. I'm going to use Passion Planner stickers from the Passion Projects book. It's been a while since I've used this book on this channel, and this is the last week of September, so I decided to find some stickers that, I don't know, kind of felt like a last week of September vibe, and I found them in here. So the ones I'm going to use for today are these gorgeous ones. I know they're about gardening, and I definitely don't have a garden, but I just really liked them because they kind of look a little summery, but kind of fall adjacent, And I also know pomegranates are definitely not a summer fruit, but whatever. The other stuff in here is some summer fruits. They just look really pretty. So I'm going to pair them with some kind of washi from this roll. I don't know what yet. I also brought out some of these mild liners, so I'll see if I end up using those. This is going to be kind of a busy week, so I'm definitely needing to put some actual plans in here. All right, let me get out my supplies. Okay, get out all my supplies. I don't need all of it at once. I'm going to start with the washi like I always do. Okay, so as I said, this has been somewhat of a neutral week, and nothing great has happened, but neither has anything horrible happened. So that's good. And I'm kind of on top of grading. Today was tough because my daughter stayed home from daycare because she had a mild fever this morning. And I mean, the last time I took her temperature, she didn't have a temperature. She just feels warm to me. And she slept for the first time in so long. She's such a good sleeper normally, but last night she woke up at 1 and just could not get settled again. It was the weirdest thing. As I said, most of her little life, she's been such a good sleeper. So it really caught us off guard. And we were just super tired, from that. So I'm going to use this washi, I think, and then maybe a little bit of that. I like the two-tone washi. It's kind of nice. So it wasn't really till after 3, maybe closer to 4, 3:30ish, that I got back to sleep. My husband, took turns, he definitely went down there to reposition her, cuddle her. She wasn't crying. She kept sitting up in the crib, which is new. And you know, she'd fuss a little sometimes, but she wasn't wailing or anything. I went down with a bottle, you know, we got her a Bink, we changed the temperature in the room, like we were trying like everything. The only thing that didn't occur to us until the morning when I felt her and thought she might have like a light fever, is it didn't occur to us to maybe give her a little Tylenol because she could have been having like some teething discomfort. Like maybe these little like fevers I'm feeling are not like cold fevers, but like teething fevers. So if that happens again tonight, I'll probably give her a little bit of Tylenol because Mama needs sleep. She slept really good in her naps today. She's napping as we speak here, but the earlier nap she took was nice. She also gets overtired at daycare because they just do the one nap, you know, and she's just not down to one nap a day yet. She's just not. So she gets a little like grumpy. I did go ahead and like number the days ahead of time, and I'm also putting the week number of my pregnancy and the month because I was flipping through the pages the other day and I couldn't tell what month they were in because I hadn't been writing the month down. So I put the month and the week number of my pregnancy, and I'm going to go ahead and add my class in here. Let's use this mild liner for that. My students just turned in their first big major writing assignment. Actually, it's technically to 1:15, and then I have office hours from 1:30 to 2:30. So I haven't had a chance to look at them yet, but I will. Where did my... Sorry, I'll go for my pen. Okay, found it. And see how they did. We're also entering the research unit with that class, and I do like research. I don't care for the way it's designed in this template we're using necessarily, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. So we'll see. I'll kind of like try to inject it with some of my jazz. And I'm working with a really nice librarian. You know, I told him, I'm just going to go ahead and put it like an hour and a half. I don't know how long it'll take us. I told him that like I haven't had great experiences with the library in my institution. Because like when I was a new teacher here, I had scheduled some library sessions for my first years. And the first time, it was like the person's last day, you know, like the librarian's last day. And she could not have cared less whether my students were interested in what she was saying. And I was just like, oh no, like I could just tell this is going sideways. And I was like, dang it. And then another time I thought I had figured it out and found this great librarian that everyone was recommending to me. And before our session could happen, she left the institution. This was during like a tumultuous period too. Like I found out later that there was some like major staffing and restructuring going on at that time. So that's part of what was happening. But then whoever replaced her was not an actual librarian. It was someone else who was like seconded from some other state like entity. I don't even remember, but because it was a while ago. But I was like, okay, like it was the weirdest thing. And David was like, oh my goodness. So he is determined to make my experience with librarians better this time. And I think so. Like he's the one that comes to our orientation and chats up the library and stuff. So I think we're in good hands. And he's working on his PhD right now. So we've got a lot to talk about. Normally this is just an hour, so I'll leave it there. And then I've got a term faculty meeting at 1. That's going to be boring, probably. I don't even remember. We're supposed to talk about stuff, but I don't know. It's whatever business the term faculty have, but I don't know what our business is right now. And writing group. Is that all my meetings? I think that's all my Oh, I just remembered one. This one just popped on my calendar today. Hopefully it's not going to take more than an hour. And then we've got quite a busy day planned on Saturday. My daughter's getting her flu shot, which is at 9. They had this like flu shot rollout program at my pediatrician's office, but because I like slept on it for 24 hours, we got this like really late date, you know, like, I mean, compared to when they sent the email out, it was like a month ago, but this was the only slot that I could claim that was on a weekend, which is like definitely more easier. And then I'm thinking around this time, I'm going to meet up with my friend. And we're supposed to also have a play date with our neighbor. I mean, my daughter is having a play date with her daughter. That wasn't clear. I just don't know when yet or where. So, oops, I'm gonna go ahead and put a sticky note in here. God, I can't believe it's the end of October already. And when I know, I will add it in. We're kind of waiting to see what the weather's gonna be like a little, to see if we can be outside, which would be optimal. We actually are like, we've talked about it before. I need a new glue stick, y'all. This glue stick is like, we're done. I just got glue on my... We're trying to find a nearby playground that has swings. None of our playgrounds in this area, in this immediate area where we live, have swings, weirdly. So let that be that. Okay, let me just double check that's everything. I think that's everything for the last week of September, which is just crazy. And I'll get to the rest of the plans, but I'm gonna go ahead and put some stickers. I really like the color scheme that I've got working here. And so I'm gonna bring in these stickers from the Passion Project sticker book. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid of standing still. Yeah, I like the sentiment of not being afraid to grow slowly, because I think we expect growth to be rapid, or we want it to, I think, in many cases. But very often it is slower than we want. So it's a good reminder. I was going to do something with this week's focus, but actually I think, I was going to put maybe the week of the semester, because sometimes I forget what week we're on, and there's a lot of stuff that when in the admin team, we refer to a lot of things by the week number in the semester. So I always have to look it up. So I was thinking of starting to write the week number down so that I wouldn't have to look it up every time. So we'll see. I might do that and then put like a little sticker, like maybe these little strawberries, late season strawberries. So this will be week 6, yeah. Pregnancy week 16, semester week 6. That is helpful. And this Sunday we're in Stanton, so actually I think I'm gonna put this little hand down here, even though there's a hand right there. I'm not gonna stress about it. And I'm gonna put these lemons here. And these little, I'm not sure what these are. Actually, I'm gonna put these here. No, wait, that's where my video goes. No, put them here. And I like this little pomegranate. Stick it right there. I can already tell I want to use every sticker on this sheet. Mondays, I don't mind taking up some space because typically I don't schedule things on Mondays since I have my daughter with me. But I do like to put to-dos sometimes up here, so I want to use all these stickers. Go ahead and put it here. I like these little glove hands too, gardening gloves. You know what I haven't put is my habit tracker yet, so that's part of the issue. Friday afternoon. I think that's cute. I'm gonna go ahead and put my habit tracker. Which might be time to print some more. I've got one more after this week. And then I also have my video stickers. And let's do a red for Wednesday's video. Oh my gosh, because September is rapidly coming to a close, I know what video that's going to be. It's definitely going to be my reflection / October plan with me. I am excited for that. October is a crazy month for me, and I need to figure it out. It's going to be a very helpful exercise for me to do the plan with me. And I think, if I remember correctly, I ordered these stickers like a really long time ago for like either Halloween week or the month of October. I think I'm leaning towards using them for the month of October spread. So I'm excited to show those to you in the next Wednesday video. I'm gonna cover up these little like focus of the day. Not that I don't think there should be a focus of the day, but just because I don't really use that feature. And they just look cute up there. I'm gonna put these lemons here. And these little, I'm not sure what these are, oranges, nectarines, or what have you, here. And this looks like a peach. More nectarines. And last but not least, more of these little red berry things that I don't exactly know what they are. Okay, I used the whole sheet. Ah, so satisfying. Rip it out of there for garbage later. Oh, look at that. It's so sunny and cheerful. I'm just like willing this kind of like weather into existence. I'm actually really excited for October though, because I love Halloween. It's been a while since I've got really into it, and I like all of the like stickers I've collected for that. So I'm excited to share those with you. September feels like a little bit of a weird month because it's not summer, but it's not really fall, at least not in my area. It's only just starting to turn like kind of to fall weather lately. So, but today is like an 80-degree day. So, you know, we're definitely not like, we've not arrived. But the nights are cool. And this weekend will be cool. Like I think this coming Saturday is like only a high of 65. So we're getting there. All right, let's do some plans. So we will definitely need some groceries next week. And don't need to do anything for that. I will need to film Plan With Me. And another film I can't remember for the following week. I need to see if I checked that. I think I checked that off. Okay, so then there's the assignments. So there's definitely ongoing. I'm gonna hopefully wrap up my grading of the narrative of the major assignment the students submitted but at least continue to grade it. I'm going to do DB4 next week. I have to do a little 101 prep. And let me get out my feedback schedule in my daily. It's like here in the back. I need to put a tab so that I can find it easily. There we go. So this is week number 6. So I will have DB5. I'm going to put 2 boxes here. And there is too much stuff in next week. I might trim that back. I hate it when that happens. So let's see. And then in week 6 for my other class, it's just going to be spreadsheets. Yep. And that's it for feedback. You can tell the class I designed a nice, cool, like, process step for their research project. The class I didn't design, a bunch of busy work. I mean, not that you can tell just by looking at it, but I know. And I'm writing down my habits real quick. There's not that many because I'm right now just sort of like, what's the main things I want to do every day, you know? I'd like to do daily grading, but really it's mostly like when my daughter's in daycare grading. But it's, you know, it's something I get to check off, so I enjoy it. Okay, work. Let me think here. I definitely need to work on, if I can find time in this crazy week, I want to work on the intro chapter, and I need to email the press for some questions. And looking at my September to-dos here, I did this. We're doing really good on the walks. I did the internal review, finished that. And, oh yeah, Freya's videos. Okay. I think that's enough to be getting along with for next week. Oh, I was going to put that we're in Stanton. And then I think that's everything. Yeah, so looking good. So that's it for this plan with me. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was kind of short, but I'm getting, I think, feeling fairly efficient at the way that I go about setting up every spread. So unless there's a tricky sticker situation, it goes pretty quickly. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Stay tuned because I do have an awesome reflection/October plan with me coming your way with some really cool stickers I ordered a long time ago. Really excited to share that with you. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great last week of September. Take care.